Hey up everybody, welcome back. Kanan here, and this is just a quick heads up for something that I didn't actually know until I think it was just before Christmas, but I've kind of been testing it since, and that's Viveport Infinity. Imagine the Game Pass but purely for VR, and that is basically what this is. So there's different tiers of being able to join. And the tiers are the Infinity Vista, which are basically some sort of VR glasses. I'm not even quite sure what these are. You don't get all the features, and these are all the features. Then there's the $12.99 Infinity Monthly, and that basically gives you everything except premium titles, which is still pretty cool because there's still a lot of titles out there. Or Infinity Annual Plan. And this is actually important because this is the one that I chose. This is $8.99 a month. It does go down in price on certain occasions like Christmas and all, and certain sales like Black Friday and all, I believe. But this is paid monthly. So it's not one of those ones that says $8.99 and then basically you have to pay the whole lot up front. No, this one you pay $8.99 a month for a year. You're tied into a contract, but that's actually quite good if you think about it. There's so many titles on here you would not believe. The actual devices that it works for, as you can see, are Vive Cosmos, Vive Pro, Oculus Rift, Rift S, Meta Quest 2, Meta Quest 3, which is what I have, via a link, and this is either wirelessly or wired, a Valve Index, Windows Mixed Reality, and Vive XR Elite via Vive Streaming. Now, we'll also say that you do need Steam, and you do need to be able to connect your computer up to Steam, i.e. you need an account, you need a computer that is capable of running Steam and all that jargon. But if you have those, this deal is amazing. There are added games each and every month, and then you get things like this of the curators picks, and then latest releases. This is what's come out lately, but there are ones that are coming soon, as you can see here. But as you can see, there are so many games here, but there's also experiences, which is also pretty damn cool. So there's all these different experiences and more, literally tons of different experiences to go with this, pages, as you can see. And then if we click here, you can see all the Infinity games. So these games are all on this deal. This is not an advert. I am not getting paid for this, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention because I didn't even know about it until just before Christmas. And when I finally knew about it, it was like, wow. I was going to buy Zombieland, Headshot Fever, but it's on here for no extra cost. Train Mechanic, which is something I probably wouldn't buy, but it's on here to try. Well, you know, there's little games that I've O-Shape. This is one that my daughter loves that I probably wouldn't have bought, but it's on here for free, so why not? There's so many different ones on here that I probably wouldn't have purchased, but I wouldn't mind have tried. And trust me, I found some really decent hidden gems. Knockout League, that's on here. Touring Carts, another one I wanted to try, that's on here. Comrades Kittens, if you got children, they'll probably love that game. Galaxy Golf, I love golfing games. And if you want some AAA games, straight off, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. I was going to buy that, but there's no point because it's free. I will admit that it does have some questionable games within its boundaries, but there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of decent games. Swarm's decent, Stride's decent, Gorn's decent. Fract, that is, I've never heard of this game. Glad I played it, it's amazing. Ancient Dungeons, that's another decent one. Arizona Sunshine. It's just mind-blowing how many decent games on here. If you've seen that Wanderer coming to the MetaQuest store, this is the original game. This is how it is before they like added like certain other things, but this is basically the game. I've been playing the game for quite a while before it's even come out on the MetaQuest store, because basically this is the game and they've just kind of like updated it a bit. And trust me, I am so interested to see how it compares and how all the updates are added and sort of like implemented in it. But it's a really good game, and I'm glad I played it on here. How does it all work once you get them? Well, first, obviously, super hot, amazing game. First, obviously, you have to go around picking which games you want. So you go through this entire library, which I haven't been through all yet, and just pick whichever games, go into it, and then add to your library. The game's £19, but you won't worry about that. Add to library, and then you can download it. So you can go add to library, download. And let's head over to the library. Heading to the library, you got all these games that I've added already. I mean, lots of them. I've even taken some out. I've got a terabyte hard drive and I filled that up in no time. But hey ho, kayaking game I would definitely recommend. Sorry, keep going off into a tangent, but there's so much on here. So then once you've done that, you've downloaded it, you can do this two ways. You can either, after you've linked up to your PC, you can then either go through whichever method, whether you're going through the Steam version, whether you're going through the actual Quest link, or like myself, I go through virtual desktop, which for me, and I trust me, tried them all, is the best way to link your MetaQuest to your PC personally. If you actually want tutorials how to do all of these, leave a comment down below and I'll do a few little tutorials showing you how to actually link your MetaQuest to your PC. So once you've done that, you just basically go into your MetaQuest headset and link it all up the way you need to link it, and then just start accessing the games. You will see this here as a library, and then you just pick whichever game that you've downloaded and want to play and just start playing. I will say it was a bit weird to set up because this app, they don't tell you that you need this app, or at least I didn't realize. So I was trying to work out how to actually access my games, but you have to do it all through here. The second thing is, now I've tried accessing certain games and Delphina has the same thing now, but she's also got the same problem that I had, whereas certain games will not work. This is new, and this actually looks good. So let's have a look at add to library, download, and it's as simple as that. So basically some games for some reason won't work, and I'd love to know why. So for me, Creed wouldn't work. I couldn't get Creed to work no matter what I did. No matter what I did, I couldn't get Creed to work. I did all the usual channels. See, it's already been in my library. So I downloaded the game, but I don't know what is wrong with it, but it just won't load up at all. And I've spoken to Delphina, and she's accessed this game on hers, and it's worked perfectly fine for her. She's gone into it, she's played it. Whereas mine, it just won't access, it won't let me play it or anything. But there's only a few games that happens with. Right, so do I or would I recommend this? If you've got all the actual things that you need to actually run it, and you play a lot of VR games, and you want an open library, just kind of like the Xbox Game Pass or the PC Game Pass, then yes, I'd recommend it. I don't regret getting it. I don't regret getting the yearly subscription, and yeah, I'm gonna get a lot out of this, and I'm gonna keep you informed about it. Anything new, I'll let you know. And also I might do some, you know, these are the best or top whatever games I would recommend to play once you've got your Vive subscription type thing each month or something. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this, as it is actually pretty decent. That's new. That's pretty darn new. There's a lot here. It's just too much for one video. So anyway, what are your thoughts? Is it something that you'd be interested in? Would you go out and subscribe to this? If so, let me know down in the comments, because I'm actually quite interested on how many people didn't know about this that perhaps would have, subscribed to it or would subscribe to it now. Go ahead and like and subscribe, especially if this video's helped you. I know it's just a basic video, but I just want to do a bit more things like this, just to show off some other things that people may or may not already know about. And if you didn't know about it, then I'm really happy that I've hopefully shown you something that maybe has helped you and broadened your game library, shall we say. Anywho, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you on the next episode, because life is better when we game together.